Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to Iowa Live. It is time to head on over to the Blank Park Zoo and visit with Nikki Dunbar to find out about another wild creature that we are going to be introduced to today. Hello, Nikki.
Hi, Lou. How are you?
Oh, we're doing great. Now, who did you bring with you today?
Today we have Mr. Dave. He's a giant Asian toad.
All right, tell us about Mr. Dave, and we can zoom in down there and see Mr. Dave real quick, because this is perfect for what we're celebrating this week, you know, with the big holiday on Friday. Now, tell us about Mr. Dave.
Yeah, Mr. Dave, he's just a couple of years old, but he's been at the zoo since he was the size of a nickel. So he is fully grown now at a couple years old. He has the ability to live for up to 15 years, actually. He would be found living out in the wild in mainland Southeast Asia.
Wow. Okay. So what a cool animal that is. You said the size of a nickel when he first got to the zoo?
Yeah, he was tiny. Now you can see he is almost bigger than the size of my hand.
Now, so what are toads this large? What do they eat?
They're going to eat anything smaller than them. They basically think with their stomach. So they'll be eating all sorts of insects, basically anything that can fit in their mouth. They might even eat some other smaller frogs and other amphibians.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is really a neat looking animal. And is this one of the animals you take around and visit with?
Yes, this is one of our ambassador animals. So Mr. Dave travels with us educators all over the state of Iowa and help teaching about our ecology all over the world.
Oh, what a great animal. Thank you, Mr. Dave. It's great to see Mr. Dave over at the Blank Park Zoo. But something else that you can see at the Blank Park Zoo coming up here real soon is very wild in its own right and is very illuminated as well, isn't it?
Yes, our Wild Lights starts on April 1st, goes till the end of May. We're really excited for it. It's a gorgeous display of lanterns all throughout the zoo with underwater creatures, giant insects, mythical creatures, and endangered animals as well.
All right, we have some video to show you exactly what we're talking about, and this is really going to be an experience for people to go to the Blank Park Zoo, and starts in April, as you mentioned as well. But what's some of the things that you really enjoy about Wild Lights?
Oh, I love how interactive it is. A lot of the displays are able to move, and you can actually touch them, and they'll light up extra, or even sparkle, stuff like that. It's really fun, and you just feel really immersed in the experience as well.
Now, give everybody an idea of how large some of these displays really are.
They are very large, larger than life. Last year we had ones that were, almost the size, I wouldn't say like 15 feet tall for some of them. They were really big.
Yeah, you can see some of those. I understand that the octopus is over 30 feet across, which we just saw a couple of seconds ago. And I love that sunflower tunnel. Now, is that going to be at the entrance when you get to Wild Lights?
That will be, you'll walk down the ways, you'll go left when you come in the entrance and get through admissions. If you head left, you'll eventually see it kind of over by our Africa boardwalk in the Japanese macaque area.
Okay, those are some, there's the octopus that we talked about. So that's some of the things you can see at this year's edition of Wild Lights presented by Mid-American Energy. What a great thing. And starts on what? No fooling. When does it start?
April 1st.
April 1st, and then it runs, what, Wednesday through Sundays, is that correct?
Wednesday, yep, every week, Wednesday through Sunday.
And then a bonus one at the end of May, too. So a lot of fun. If people want to get more information about everything that is going on at the Blank Park Zoo, because things are happening 365 days a year over at the zoo, where can they go?
Go ahead and check out blankparkzoo.com. We'll have more about our Wild Lights event and many other fun things that we have coming up in the next coming weeks.
All right, Nikki Dunbar, thank you so much for sharing all the information. And Mr. Dave, thank you for visiting with us today as well. Have yourself a great afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And folks, when we come back tomorrow, we are going to be racing. Yep, we're going to be over at Pole Position Raceway and visit with Dr. Vince Hassel as well on a Thursday. Everybody have yourself a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow for another edition of Iowa Live. Bye-bye, everybody.